I'm rummaging through some spare parts one have on hand in the workshop to get ready for a new project. The main component for today's project is this old and used speaker. You might think it's only good for playing music and gathering dust, but I'm going to turn it into a powerful, versatile digital TV antenna. I need to test if the speaker coil is still intact. I'm going to use some of these old wires for testing. I'm attaching the stripped wires to the speaker terminals and connecting them to a small battery. Hearing that crackling sound confirms the coil is good, and the electrical pulse helps polarize the magnet for better signal reception. Next, I'm going to mount the speaker onto a small wooden board. I'll secure it firmly with a few screws. This wooden board acts as an insulator and will serve as a stable, solid base for our entire homemade antenna assembly. Now, I'm taking a length of red electrical wire. I'm using pliers to strip the outer insulation and expose the copper core. I have an AA battery and am securing a wire around it. I use hot glue to attach one end of the wire to the battery and wrap the wire tightly around it. This secondary winding creates an electromagnetic field to significantly boost our antenna's reception power. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. After finishing the winding, I'll secure the wire with hot glue. I'm using pliers to cut off the excess wire and strip the outer insulation. I'm using a soldering iron and solder wire to tin the stripped end of the wire. Next, I'll solder one of the secondary coil wires to the terminals on the speaker's metal frame. This establishes a ground connection necessary to reduce signal interference. I have a piece of red string and a piece of blue string. I'll strip the insulation from both ends of the wire and tin them. Then, I'll securely solder them to the positive and negative terminals of the speaker. These will act as the primary signal leads pulling data from the magnetic field. I'm using pliers to strip the insulation from the other end of the red and blue wires. I have a standard electrical connector block here. I'll secure the red and blue wires to each side of this block. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Then, I'll use hot glue to mount the block right on top of the speaker magnet. This keeps all our connections neat and prevents short circuits. I'm preparing a red and a blue wire for the connection. Now for a really clever trick. I'm taking an old USB power charger. I'll attach these new short wires directly to the metal prongs of the plug. We won't be plugging this into the wall. Instead, the internal capacitors will act as a signal filter. I'll glue it securely to the board. I'll connect the wires coming from the power brick into the other side of our connector block. This completes the main circuit of our homemade antenna, linking the filter to the receiver. The final component is the coaxial cable. I will carefully strip away the outer jacket to expose the braided shield and the inner copper core. I have a USB cable and am connecting it to the prepared coaxial cable. I am tightly wrapping the wire connections with electrical tape. This is crucial to prevent any short circuits between the signal wire and the ground wire. Next, I'll prep the other end of the cable and attach a standard angled TV antenna connector. I'll make sure it's crimped on tight so we don't lose any signal quality. This allows us to easily plug our new device into any standard television. Finally, I will connect the USB end of the coaxial cable to the speaker system's connection block. And there we have it. The antenna is fully assembled and ready to go. I've turned on the TV and I'm using the remote to flip through the channels. As you can see, the TV currently has no signal and isn't picking up any channels. Let's get it hooked up to a TV. Look at how perfectly it works. We are pulling in dozens of digital channels with incredible clarity. I'll show you exactly how it's hooked up. Here is our DIY device, and I'll plug the coaxial cable directly into the antenna port on the back of the TV. See how seamlessly it integrates. The signal strength is absolutely fantastic, giving us free TV. To really show you the difference, I'll disconnect the antenna. See, no signal immediately returns. But once I reconnect it, bam! Instant channels. It's working exactly as intended. Our incredible multifunctional antenna, made from a simple old speaker. This DIY device proves that with a little creativity, you can achieve amazing things. If you enjoyed this project, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.